Hi there. Well, this is a question I get asked, I guess, quite a bit, and it's how to change a harp string. So, actually, Lorraine requested this, and so Lorraine, this is for you especially. But first thing we have to have a harp change to string is to have a harp change to string. So, it's really very uncommon to break a harp string if the harp is properly designed, unless you're turning the wrong tuner device. So here, this note is a B, and I'm going to purposely break the string. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, wow, still not breaking. Oh, I can't break it. There it went. All right. So there's the string. And now we've got to get the string out. So what I do is I just push it out this way. And then some way we've got to grab it in the back. And if you're lucky, you can get it with your hands, which I did. There's the old string. If it's too far in there, you don't have enough access. Look, this is a little something, just a piece of wire with a little hook. Let's see if you can see that. A little hook at the end, right? So you can reach in there and grab it. Then, of course, you've got to get the string off the top and use your little hook again. Yep. We'll get it one of these days. There we go. And use your little gizmo again. There we go. So now we've got a replacement string. Make sure it's going to be long enough, plenty long. We're going to put one end into the hole of the soundboard, the string that was broken, and just keep putting a bunch of this string into here till you're able, in the back of your harp, to reach it and fish it out. And I got lucky here. All right. So now I've got the end of the string that's inside the harp, and I'm going to make a special knot that is traditionally used when you replace a harp string. I call this Mickey Mouse ears. So look, here's your string. This is my right and my left. I'm going to make Mickey Mouse's right ear, and notice I have the loop sort of starting away from me. This is Mickey's right ear, and I'm going to hold on to it with my index finger and thumb of my right hand. I'm going to make another loop. Notice the loop is facing away from me, and I'm going to insert Mickey's right ear into his left ear, and then I'm going to hold on to this right ear while I sort of start tying the left knot. Now if we had a string that's on the bass thing, we'd be done after we pull that knot tight. But since it's a high string and the hole is rather large, if we don't put something there, the string will come out. So we have to, this is just a piece of newsprint, anything, and a little piece of paper, fold it up a couple times, and we hold on to this right ear while we tie that knot tight with the left hand. And if everything goes well, I'm done right now. So, sort of hold on to this a bit, pull that knot tight. While you're still holding on to it, fish out the string and hold on and pull really tight, and that'll get that knot just where you want it. Now, we're getting there. Now we take this end of this string, put it through where we know it's going to hit the proper, we'll call this a dowel. Sometimes this is a little tricky until you find it correctly. Just thread it in there, take your little wire, and sometimes it gets caught on another string, which it just did for me. Fish it out. Here, it's almost there. Now, we've got the end of the string. Boom. Make sure that it's in the proper position. Take your string winder, put it on here, and just search around till you've got an opening where you can insert it. These are guitar tuning machines, which I use. If you have a different type of tuner, of course, it could be Pretty obvious what you'll have to do. Get it where you want it. Use your handy little wire. Pull it tight. Now, here's another little trick. Don't start winding right away, because otherwise the string will keep slipping. Give yourself about, about maybe an inch or two, and then start winding, because that'll give you a bunch of slack. You'll have like many windings before the string starts getting tighter. Otherwise, that string will just slip right out. All right, now we're getting there, right? Now, what I do is I take the string the octave lower until we get to the same. And listen, there we are. Now, understand it's a new string. It's going to go out of tune very quickly for the next week or so. It's already gone off. Very good. Now, look, if you have any problems making that knot, there's another way to do it. You can just make a bunch of knots, maybe like 10 or 15 knots, so you got a big piece of chunk of nylon knotted up. Add a couple drops of super glue, and you'll be okay. Don't glue your fingers together.